She
Are
went.
you sure she said it sounded cool? She did that face?
She gave me an impression with her face.
Can you do the face again? If you were hooking up with somebody and they were like,
After about 20 minutes, she's like,
She gave the seal of approval. She made the face. She, you know.
where does she rank in my top 8 now? Like,
Where do I rank in her top 8?
You do not rank in her top 8. You shouldn't contact her again.
MySpace's top 8. Helpful or harmful?
helpful,
Harmful.
Helpful.
harmful?
MySpace top 8 is just hurtful. You're ranking your friends 1 to 8.
Disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. Like, why rank humans?
It's actually helpful because then it's getting people to figure out where they are in your life. We go like years with being people's friends and you have no idea where you're at. So if I have MySpace and I put you at 3, you'll work harder to be number 1.
It's a motivational tool.
That mystery, I feel like, is one of it's the spice of life. You know what I'm saying? That's like what
Yeah.
drives you forward, is not knowing.
You like not knowing
I
who
like
likes
not
you and
knowing.
who
I
doesn't
don't wanna
like
know.
you.
That's the type of person who would have herpes and just not know because they didn't get checked.
I never put someone with herpes in my top 8.
How do you know, though?
I check.
Yeah.
You check all of them?
Yeah.
Do you do like an actual examination? Is that
No,
just
you-
an eyeball thing?
You go
Just
to you
eyeball
go to
it?
the pool with friends and you say, let's change together. Look, either I see their genitals, right? Or I say, let's go horseback riding consistently. And if one of the weeks they say no, I know it's because they have an outbreak.
You just ask every week.
Yeah. Until I know that they're not, and then I bump them in my top 8.
Is those type of people who don't get checked and then they have HPV their whole life and they're just passing it around to people.
If you have HPV, you can't be in my top 8.
That's very active. You just said you're not shaming people.
You can have all of the HPV people in your top 8.
I don't want them. I don't want a top 8.
Oh.
I don't have a top 8. Who would be in your top 8?
1, friends that have given me money.
That's multiple people.
That's only one person.
What? Who is it?
I can't say because I haven't paid them back. My best friend is after the person.
2 is
who's
your best
giving
friend?
me-
Those aren't the same person?
No. My best friend would never give me money.
I've
I've
never done
changed
that in
my
my
top
life.
8. Like
You've
my
never
top
changed your
8
top 8?
stayed the number it was.
never changed your
unless
top 8?
like someone died or, you know, got herpes.
Wait,
yeah,
hold on,
when someone
hold on.
dies, you have to take them off your top
You
8.
take them out?
Yeah.
Somebody
They're not
dies, I'm putting them
living.
in.
How long do you wait after they die to take them out of the top 8?
I think 2 months is fair.
2 months? Why does it seem so?
Because grieving takes me usually 2 months.
How often does that happen to you?
Actually, one person passed away that was in my top 8, and it was a cousin. They were in my top 8 because they were family, but not really because I wanted them in the top 8. And then they died, and it just made sense that it was like, oh, this worked out the way I wanted to.
You wanted them to die.
No, I wanted them to not be in my top 8 anymore.
I wouldn't say that to police, though. That it was convenient.
I feel like that
Okay,
can be
I
used against
understand.
you in court.
The
Incriminating
cousin
yourself.
died of asthma attack, so
Okay.
there's that.
Okay. Phew.
Why does it have to be 8? Can't it just be a top
It's an even
4?
number.
It shouldn't be hard to fill 8 people.
It's pretty hard. I went to a small school.
Yeah,
very
but you had
small
more
school.
than 8 people.
I was homeschooled.
Then you can't say I went to a very small school.
No,
That's
he did. He went
misleading.
to a small school.
I mean, it was a very small school.
Yeah, but if I said I went to a small pool and then turns out it's my bathtub, that's misleading.
Did you have any siblings?
I have an older brother.
Oh, so you went to a private all-boys school.
Yeah. Graduation rate was 100%.
Hey, that's great.
If you invited me to your graduation, I would just be sitting in your living room.
No, we got a banquet hall.
You had a banquet hall for 2 people?
Nigerians love that type of shit.
I don't like groups at all. Let's not have friends groups.
Let's all just be individuals. Everybody's in everybody's top 1.
This feels like a weird private homeschool education.
Yeah, that sounds like a parent that'd be like, you can be president.
Yeah. It's like you're
no,
not
you
going to be
can't.
president.
I can.
No.
That's your
My
platform.
platforms. Everybody gets their own table at lunch.
That's sad.
It's like a
Student
desk.
body
You
person.
get like a desk.
like
You
a
just-
desk?
You
My
remember how,
table is
you
like a
remember how much
desk?
fun you had when you got to eat lunch at your desk? It was so
What?
great.
Are you talking about?
You had a desk at homeschool?
Did you have a classroom? Where'd you put it?
Every room is a classroom.
Okay, that feels like some hippy dippy thing. Nah, don't have time for that. Going to too many birthday parties.
Because you're clearly in a lot of people's top 8. Popular, huh?
Very
You
popular.
must be tired.
I went to
I'm tired.
birthday parties. I went to birthday
Okay,
parties.
go on. Explain a birthday party to me. This will be interesting.
It's when you're you know, like when somebody it's their birthday
it's
and then
someone's
they want to
birthday.
celebrate.
Okay, wow. Name me 3 things you expect to see at a birthday.
Other
Birth.
Birth,
people. Calendar.
calendar? You expect to show up at a party and there's a calendar there? Well, you all stand around and just circle the day? You have never been invited to a birthday party.
And now I'm worried about who you are as people, because you're not on anybody's top 8. You've never been to a birthday party. Even serial killers have been invited to those things.
I'm sorry, I've never serial killed before.
You realize you're the biggest weirdos we've ever met.
Oh, I'm sure you've met bigger.
I'm not that tall. Thanks.
He's like 5.
Yeah, I'm not a big weirdo.
5, 6.
My license says 5'8". Pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Congrats, I guess, but I'm not saying I'm big like not physically big. That's not what I'm saying.
No, you said big.
Rankings of losers. You guys are number 1.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
We share number 1 though. I don't know if you have the HTML skills to do that. Yeah, I've taken Code Academy classes.
We're building our own social media site with no top 8,
Wow.
No tap.
no friends.
No friends.
So what is it?
It's just books.
Yeah.
The social media site is books?
So I can't use my phone, I have to actually get a book.
You go to the website.
What do
and
I
it's
see?
just like you
Just
see books.
You are blowing so much money on Code Academy classes.
Yeah.
Can you spell Code Academy?
Yeah. COED Academy.
Co-ed.
Coedacademy.
Sounds like a porn thing.
Yeah, well, there's that, but you also learn how to code.
What?
You learn how to code, but if you make a mistake, teacher keeps you after class
And has sex with you?
and has sex. Well, yeah. If I mess up my code, Miss Siles makes me take the tape off my webcam and masturbate.
She makes you do that?
It's a form of punishment so that I learn better. I always forget to put the little brackets.
Are you an alien? I feel like you might not be a person.
Top 8 is very hurtful.
I agree that it's hurtful.
Guys, he doesn't have a
So,
pulse, he's not real.
So what, I don't have a pulse. People are always complaining about it. I have no pulse. I'm overwhelming.
Who are all these people complaining you don't have a pulse?
All the birthday parties I go to, the doctor's always like, he doesn't have a pulse, he's pronounced dead.
Wait, why is there a doctorate?
Because of births.
That doesn't.
Freshman year of high school, I had a MySpace top 6. For my 7th person, I added my friend Pat O'Brien's sister, Erin.
Do you know her?
I met her when I went over to his house. He had a piano. I played Bohemian Rhapsody, Slade. She was like, that sounded great. I added her as a friend later, and then I added her to my top 7 now. Okay. Pat started whispering to all the boys at school that I had added his sister to his top 8 like it was a weird thing. It's not that weird. All of a sudden, I'm out of Pat's top 8. I'm like the social pariah at high school. I'm overwhelming. She
Are
went.
you sure she said it sounded cool? She did that face?
She gave me an impression with her
Can
face.
you do the face again? If you were hooking up with somebody and they were like,
Looks like she
Pretty
farted.
good.
Is what
Pretty
it
good to
looked
me.
That works for me. It's better than the usual where it's like,
like. Oh no, I don't think I've ever seen that.
yeah, you're down there, you're kind of lost.
down where?
There. In the pussy area.
You could say it out loud.
Yeah, of course I can. You're down there in the pussy area.
I don't think you're a human.
Your voice
You're definitely an alien.
dropped.
Keep going. This is very normal to me.
She's just sort of like, after about 20 minutes, she's like,
Right.
that's okay.
Well, she gave the seal of approval. She made the face. She, you know.
Where does she rank in my top 8 now? Like,
Where do I rank in her top 8?
You do not rank in her top 8. You shouldn't contact her again.
That seems very suspect to me.
Okay, well, this is my ranking.
I'm just saying, I feel like there's a lot of room for questioning.
The president, right? We decide he's number 1.
Who's your favorite president?
Who's my favorite president?
presidents
Taft
in order.
died in a bathtub.
What? That's your
like-
favorite president? Is that your
because he
final
died in
answer?
a bathtub?
That's my final bathtub.
Because he died in a
I
bathtub?
think it's unique.
Did he die in a bathtub? I thought they made him a bigger bathtub.
Well, I would rank my top favorite baths. Okay, that would be a nice top 8.
Your top favorite baths?
Yeah.
You never rank sides at like hometown buffet and you get like 2 sides.
Sure.
How do the other sides feel? Have you seen Sausage Party? They have emotions.
Oh no, this must be like a thing you learned at your school. Food doesn't have feelings. It's pictures that are like being drawn, and I don't know how to explain cartoons to you, but Doug, right? The cartoon Doug. That's not a real person. That guy can't vote.
Doug is a real person because
Doug
I
is
had a
real.
neighbor that was like Doug.
Yeah, but it's
real.
not the actual Doug.
I mean, he's pretty much Doug.
Well, I don't know how to.
His
I don't know
name
how to
is
explain this
He's
to you.
basically Doug.
The kind of high you get from being in someone's top 8 is better than any vaginal orgasm.
My seat is damp.
I want to know what that feels like.
You never will.
You know what? Let's go around. Let's ask you guys, rank your top 8 of all the people in the room.
Sydnee's number 1. Everyone else is number 2. You guys are not in the top 8.
Name the other people on the set. We work with them all the time. What if you guys just looked in the camera and just name the person operating that camera right now?
What's his name?
Let's say his name together on the count of 3.
Okay.
Okay? You say the first letter.
We all know it.
Now this is hurtful. This is hurtful. What this exercise is hurtful, and I don't want to be.
You
part of it.
started this. What is his name?
Doug?
Do you say Doug because we were talking about Doug Funny?
No, his name is Doug. That's her final answer.
Is it Doug?
What's your name, man? Is it Doug?
What are the chances it was
What
Doug?
the
What are
hell?
the chances it was fucking Doug?
Who else?
work here.
Name the other people.
Scooby-Doo's here.
Scooby-Doo. Who's Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo, are you here?
No, that's Rachel. Is your name Rachel? No? It's a man's voice.